Hi folks, today I'm going to just talk about how you can start to change what you've drawn and take it into multiple floors or multiple stories. Let's call them floors. So in the basic version of the software, you don't have access to this aspect that you see over here, which talks about adding floors, okay? So you can see multiple floors there. So the easy way to do this is you draw your designs. So you might have only drawn your first design for the first floor. You might have a design for a second floor. But what you want to do is, this is the easy part, we can start to copy the designs you've already had to create additional floors in your house. So I only have one floor, but I could highlight second floor, second design, sorry, and then copy it. So what you do is, this is the first floor, okay? So what you will need to do to access this is email your teacher to say you need access to the upgraded version, and then we can copy you into the system to give you an upgrade. Not everybody needs the upgrade, so it's not worth giving it to everybody. It's just some people will need it. And then next time you come, you should hopefully see that you've got this additional feature in the software when you log in online. So I've got my first design for my floor, and I want to get a second floor. So it's going to be the basic same outline as this. So the very easy way to do it is to actually click on this feature here, which copies it. It might take a second or two, right? See if that's worked. Let's click it again. I've got a save an error. We'll just give it a second. Might take a second or two to upgrade. No, that's not working. So you can see now I've actually got a first floor, but it's a copy of that first floor. So if I click on this, I will see here, right? So it says first floor copy. If I click on first floor, you'll see the same design because it looks the same. So let's just go back to this first floor copy, okay? And what I'm going to do is change the floor name to second floor, which would make more sense, wouldn't it? And it's not going to be as confusing. Second floor. So now you'll see first floor, okay? And then you'll see second floor. So the next stage is we want to see what this looks like is all of these floors combined. So we need to go over to where it says 3D, and we need to click on this setting, and we need to click on show floors below. Okay, so let's just see what this looks like now. If we click on the 3D button again, right, and we're going to start moving around. So you can see there, I have two stories, but what you can also see is I have a garden and I have a swimming pool up on the second floor. So what I'm going to need to do is change some things. The other thing that's interesting about this is this feature, you can actually start to explode your stories if you want to. Okay, so let's go back into 2D. Let's go back to the second floor and let's edit some of this stuff out. So if I click on that, let's delete it on my second floor, remember, not my first floor, and delete that. And let's click on my swimming pool, right, and let's delete that because that's not going to work, and I've got some grass left over here, so I'm going to delete that. And then hopefully if it upgrades, I think it's upgraded here, or updated I should say. Let's go back to 3D, right, and let's just orientate it, and you can see now I've deleted those features. Okay, also it doesn't make much sense having a front door on the second floor. So let's go back to 2D. Let's go back to this design, and what I can do is just click on that door and delete that door. Okay, go back to 3D view again, and then you can see it's upgraded now, or updated, and I've actually got a second story. Now if I wanted a third story, go back again to 2D, okay, go back to floors. The second floor makes sense to copy that now because it doesn't have a doorway, it doesn't have a garden, it doesn't have a swimming pool. So let's just see if this will update now if I'm going to copy it. So let's click on that. And now I get a second floor copy. So let's change that to third floor and get rid of the copy. And now if I go back to 3D again, Okay, and I see it from the top. Well, it doesn't seem to increase. Let's just see if I've done something wrong there. Maybe it hasn't actually updated. I might need to change something in this. Let's go back to this. And this, yeah, show floors below. Let's see if it's actually got any better. I've only got 2 stories. It's a bit interesting. Yeah, there you go. There's my 3rd story. It was just lagging behind. It hasn't saved on the system. Okay, so you can go up to 5 stories high with this, and you can start to see how it looks. So that's how you copy a floor that you've created as a design. So you could draw all of your designs and then use them to copy them to actually put it above so it lines up, hopefully. Okay, but I find that the easiest way. Draw it and then you can start to change it. I could get rid of the doors. Also, I've got a roof on top of every one of these designs. Obviously, in reality, that might not work, but it's quite a nice design feature. Okay, that's how you copy floors.